Big Girl here. Back again, talk about certain things that we all take dearly to our hearts. Relationships. And you only get a few of them. So sometimes you have to make sure you take advantage of those relationships. You love your brothers, you love your families, your moms, your sisters. Then you get married, you love your wife, and you love your children. And yes, they should love you back. Now those words I said should, and that should never works, because it doesn't always happen. We come with an entity that one may say, well, you know who I am. I ain't really no. Think about number one. You're not thinking about the rest of the family, you're thinking about number one. So you sit back and you think for a minute, am I like that? Well, if it came from their genes, and their genes are your genes, then some of it might be a part of your genes. So sometimes you have to explain the birds and the bees to your children. And yes, once again, because if you don't explain it to them correctly, somebody else will explain it to them wrongly. And then there's a problem. And you wonder why. You know, people talking about going when they're in college. They're talking about going down at Florida beaches and have a good time. Well, most of those times are not really good times. The time you spend, the money you spend, somebody else's money you spend, you go down there, you get drunk, you get high, you get laid, or or whatever. And you think it's fun, you think nobody knows, and most times nobody knows, nobody even cares until you start videoing it. Then everybody knows what you done, what you didn't do, and what you thought would have been fun or funny. But it's a game. And we all played it one time or another. It's like relationships. Once again, if your parents are still living, you should be thankful for them. Because they're the one taking the time for you to be where you are, an idiot or whatever. If your sister or brother is there, you might want to take time with them too. Because they also want to hold you up. You see, we find ourselves in a situation a lot because once we find the right person, the one we think is the right person, and we find ourselves either going with that person and the family is behind your back. What family? The family that you grew up with, the family you knew is in the back of your head. What you need to do is remember that. Quit putting somebody else's family first. When you put somebody else's family first, you put your family last. That's the bottom line. So everything that comes to them is what we, oh, it's great. No, it's not great. If I didn't see you in 3 months, that's not great. If I didn't hear from you in 3 months, that's not great. That's an exception to be upset, but being thankful that you did find a way back. So keep that in mind. Every time we have a situation with a young, old in between, the government or whatever, the government is not there for you. There might be they're more against you than for you. But you owe them, they come get you. If they owe you, it's like, oh, I'm like an old scarecrow. Oh, like an old man, I'll get to you. Yeah, so you have to be careful. I'll put your foot first and keep going. But back to families and friends. Everybody have new technology. And technology says if a 3-year-old can pick up a phone and make a phone call, that means a 23-year-old or older can do the same. If a 3-year-old can understand what's going on in life, then that means that the other ones can as well. But we find ourselves making excuses for everybody. Oh, they don't understand. The only way you don't understand is you speak a different language. And if you speak a different language, that's what they call stuff that you can transfer or transport or transmit or translate. Man, all those trans that you can do if you want to. No one has to be an idiot. No one has to sit back and say, I didn't know. I didn't understand. Hey, do yourself a favor. You don't do that. Draw a picture. A picture speaks, as I said, a picture speaks 1,000 words. Yeah, a picture can speak 1,000 words. And attitude can too. So, we always think of that because we individuals think that it's just us, it's our fault, and we're the only one it harms. Or is this, I'm an individual, it's the only one. No. Let me remind you this one more time. If you got a family or you in a family, that means the family is a part of everything you do in life. And no, they don't have to be there beside you. They don't have to. but it's a damn good thing when they are. They don't have to be down the street from you, but it's a good thing if they are. A true family stick together. As someone would say, pray together. I would say fast together. I would say walk together. I say be there for each other. That's how I would look at it. Everybody else, you miss the point. It's like your favorite team. You don't care if your favorite team win or lose, but you're gonna root for them because that's your favorite team, and you don't even know half of the people. So if you never met your uncle or your aunt, how you gonna know them? They gonna walk past you and like, "Oop, that was my uncle." If you don't have that in common with them, how you gonna get to know something? Or how in the world are you ever gonna be part of them? Explain it to me. Some people just don't want to. And then some people lose out because their inheritance was something that they should have had way before they lost it, didn't know what it was. Therefore, everything that you do is a part of your inheritance or a part of your likeness of what your parents may have did. Or your uncle, or your aunt, whoever. That's why those things says, wow, that person looks just like me. Wow, that person act like me. Well, that's because the old folk took time to go out and look for you. They took time to be around you. They took time to have some kind of relationship with you. The new people in society is like a McDonald's or like a doggone microwave. They want it quick and done and out the way. And if it doesn't work, they want it quick and done out the way again. Oh, I should have had a relationship. Oh, I should have been married. And guess what? Oh, I should have had a kid. Oh, guess what? Now you got all those things and you don't even want them. Wow. That's why it takes time and somebody with the common sense to sit you down and explain to you that it's not about you. You're not the only one. The world doesn't go around you. It goes around everybody. And everybody has the same problem if they don't solve it, including you. Oh, wow. I didn't know that. Yes, including you. Just because I don't give an Uncle Tom, if you make a lot of money, you make a little money. You still got the same problem. It's still a problem. If you can't eat right, or can't sleep right, can't go to bed right, can't have a relationship with nobody else because it's you. So guess what? Get over it. Draw a new picture. Find something nice about you, and you can become something different. Instead of letting everybody depend on you, and then you end up doing nothing. So you upset everybody else because you didn't do anything. Then mess around and the bad thing about this, let me just put it to y'all plainly. If I don't know you, let me say it again. If I don't know you and don't get to know you because your uncle, aunt, grandma, grandpa, granddad, or whatever didn't tell me about you, then I know you're not. So of course you're a stranger to me trying to say, "Oh, hello, Uncle Earl," or "How you doing? We didn't spend time together." Well, if you don't even try it, it is not gonna work. And vice versa. If you don't speak a daggone language, you don't want to know another language, then you're gonna miss out. Yes. Let me tell you again, whether you believe it or not, you're gonna miss out. Because there's people all over the world, probably your kinfolk are kin to you, and you don't even know it, because you don't speak the language. I don't speak French. We folks say I don't speak Spanish. Me paso kingdom. I don't speak German. Oh, I don't speak Latin. I don't speak Chinese. I don't speak Greek. Yeah. I wonder what would happen if everybody on the other side thought the same way and never tried to speak another language. Well, I know one thing. I wouldn't be married because my wife speaks 2 languages. And so and she probably speaks another one. But guess what? Sometimes you have to let your guards down. Sometimes you got to get out of that old way. Well, this is where it used to be. No, it's never didn't used to be. It's like saying, once again, like grandma had a turkey and I had the leg hanging out the pan. Well, why the pan? Why the leg out the pan? Because it didn't have a bigger pan. But nobody asked the question, so you start doing the same thing, cutting the legs off. You know? We need to realize that progress, say it again, progress starts with you. It don't start with nobody else. It don't start with Uncle John. He lived 20,000 miles away, and he just no. Communication, language barriers starts with you. It starts in the home. You don't tell your neighbors or your friends, "Oh, you're chewing wrong," but you'll tell me I'm chewing wrong. Because what? because I'm your family, well, that sucks. Because if you can't tell nobody else nothing, then you shouldn't be telling me nothing. Okay? I believe in doing the right thing. I believe in everybody getting the chance, but if it's a second chance, it's even better. Because you missed the first chance. You fell down, you got up. You walked, now you run. You caught the bus, now you catch the train. Progress, baby. It's all about progress. Progress makes everybody feel better. And if I got to know each one of you guys out there who were related to me, then guess what? That's progress. But if I sit on my butt and say, you know what? Y'all don't exist, then I lie to myself. If I say I miss my family, my children, because I didn't talk to them today or last week, if I said I didn't miss them, then I lied to myself. But the greatest thing of all is just to be